Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of College or Whatever. I'm your host, Rochak Basnet. And yeah, we are back with another episode. It has been a busy week. I would say a busy month. Like since the 1st April, I've been just all over the place. I'm trying to finish this short film, which is actually due this week. I need to get it done, submit to my class to get my credit. But I'll be keep working on the films because there's certain thing I have used that I can really send out outside the school, like copyright stuff. So I need to make another copy that gonna go outside the school. But a lot of things going on. Not just that, I've been going to different events, doing photos, videos. So there's a lot of things. But first, I wanna say sorry. The episode for the last few weeks hasn't been out yet, but it's gonna be coming up in a few days. I'm excited. There's a lot more thing that happening behind the scenes, so I'm excited. But for today this is the first episode where I have two guests on my show. I'm excited. Both of them are just amazing individual, and they are part of my short film. So today we're gonna talk about short film, but we're just gonna talk about them, their involvement on campus, and a lot of other things. So that without any further delay, I want to welcome both of them, Jordis here and Shrijal Thapa. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm surviving.
I'm doing great too. Thank you, Rachel.
Yeah, welcome to the show. I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourselves. So whoever want to go first.
You first.
Okay. Hi, I'm Jordis Sherrer. I am a freshman here at USM. I am an architectural engineering technology major with a minor in theater. That's basically what I do. I'm an artist. I draw, I act, I dance, I sing, all of the things.
She does everything.
It's hard to follow that. But hi, I'm Shrijal Thapa. I am a senior BFA in theater performance major, graduating this May. Very excited for that. Very excited to see what's after. And I am an actor in Rochak's film, and an actor by profession, filmmaker, theater maker. Yeah, I kind of, we're both jack of all trades here.
Yeah, this is great. So I'm excited to have a great conversation. So I just want to tell how I made this two great individual. First, I want to talk about Shrijal Dai. So I'm referring him as a Dai. That's kind of respect how we talk in Nepal. That's how I'm going to be addressing him throughout the show. So the way I don't even know the first interaction I had with you. It's probably in Hillcrest, probably.
Probably, because you stayed
Yeah.
your first. Yeah, yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Because he was Ari over there, and it's probably there or somewhere in the press. But over the year, I was just talking about movies, talking about entertainment, him doing theater. I'm like interested in like camera stuff. So since then, I've worked with multiple projects with him. Had a great time, and yeah, he helped me with my short film. He did his short film last semester, but we've been just helping each other out,
Yeah.
trying to survive in this industry.
Well, Rochak has been pivotal in my last two films. So The Proposal, he co-edited the film with me and co-colored the film with me. And for The Trash Can, which is still in post-production, he was assistant camera and head of behind the scenes. So thank you for everything, Rochak.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity. That was a great time. And with Jordis, I met him earlier this year through my short film. Two sides. I sent out this post on my Instagram saying, "Hey, I need an actor. This is actor. Anybody?" So she reached out to me, showing great interest, and she has been amazing. Like she did amazing in film. She has been very
so
active.
much fun.
Yeah, thanks for coming. To be honest, it's great to meet people who are just passionate about things, and you both are. Now that's all about how I met them. Now I want to go back into your both theater world. So Shrijal Dai, like when did you start doing theater in general?
Yeah, well, I mean, the first thing I ever did was a radio play, so it was because it was a play in that regard. I want to say then this was, I think I was in grade 7, but stage really happened. Well, I also, this is tricky because it's like It's not the first training that I ever had was after I came here in fall of 2022, but I did do stage work when I was back in Nepal in grade 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 too. Well, not 10, 11 because those were COVID years, so there was very less stage work going on. Um, but yeah, I did it some when I was younger, and then I wrote and directed my first play when I was in grade 9. Then wrote, directed, and acted in another when I was in grade 10. Then COVID happened, and I was focused to come here. Then I came here, and now I've been doing theater for 4 years.
That's wonderful. What about you, Jordis?
I started doing theater. I did musical theater growing up. I started doing musical theater when I was 9. And I did it all throughout elementary school, middle school. I took a 1-year break when I got into high school just to get used to everything. And then I started doing it again. And then my junior year, I started my high school's theater club. And I helped them go to Trumbauer, which was a musical theater competition in our state. And then we did Your Good Man Charlie Brown and Cinderella, and they just did Little Women this year, and I love them so much.
That's amazing. What passionate about you about theater?
I don't know. There's something, now being someone who loves film as well as theater, there is some kind of intimacy that I like about film. But I don't know, there's some kind of spontaneity in theater that is not replicated in film. So yeah, I don't know. There's something about being with that live audience, something about something so thrilling about not having that safety of, oh, if I mess up, I'm just gonna do another take. And also, theater is a very strong medium to start conversations, to make people, as one of my mentors, directing mentors say, to make people think about life differently. And yeah, you come in, you see a story unfold, you see characters go through things, do things, and yeah, you somehow subconsciously or consciously start thinking differently about your lives. So that's quite interesting, I think. I don't know.
What drew me to theater was I did dance when I was really little. I did ballet, tap, jazz, anything you could think of, I did it. And I was slowly getting bored of doing the same thing. But theater has that spontaneity of, like, I don't know what's going to happen. I could do something different. I could just do a twirl here or do a twirl there, just something different to keep me on my toes, keep the audience thinking something different. And that's what I love about it. It's so, it can be anything.
I'd also love to add something. It's it's like it's thought of as this theatrical event, which it is, but something so interesting that I've learned over the years doing theater for 4 years is getting out of that and existing and just seeing human life exist on stage. That's a revelation that I had probably this year, and it's been so interesting. I don't know, another way of looking at theaters is that, I think, is that it's not just a big event happening and we're here to witness it, but it's just life happening on stage and actors just existing as human beings.
That's beautiful. My first experience with theater was probably at grade 9. My school took to this theater show back in Nepal, and it was a very small theater too, so it was more like direct connection, like they were walking through just right beside you, so that felt real. Like I was having, it was different, completely like something I've ever experienced, because before that I've never watched theater, just heard about theater. So that was like my first experience with theater since I came here. I'm technically a theater minor, but I haven't been able to do much because of my major. I'm just trying to get this short film done, but theater it is one of the funnest thing I've done, like out of a lot of things I've done throughout college, just helping them with lights. I learned a lot about light, or doing set design. I did a little bit of set design. Never knew how to do a coloring. They taught me how to do color, how to use the different, for making furnitures. I didn't have experience. Like that is theater. It's not just performing on the stage. There's a lot of things goes behind the scenes. So it was just amazing to see how everybody going towards one common goal of entertaining people. It's amazing.
And I was recently talking to a few of my colleagues about this, but I don't know. This year has been a year of revelations. But I don't know if it's because I'm graduating, I'm reflecting back on what I learned and all that. But we're talking about how much of unspoken trust goes into making theater or any art form, really, or probably anything in life, really. But we're talking about like you rehearse for 6 weeks or however long you do it for, and then there is a trust that whatever has been rehearsed is going to be done in the same way that it has been rehearsed in. Because I can literally be on stage and do whatever I want to do.
True.
But there's that sense of respect and trust, and it's unspoken across the board, not just in performance, but I don't know, a set builder can put some nails wrong in there intentionally and make something go wrong, but there's just that unspoken trust. And that's something else that I've learned from theater is building, finding people you can trust, and just having that really blind way of, okay, I trust you, and I know you're going to make it happen.
100%. Like I want to add one more thing on that is trust and having a passion. The art form is such a thing you just can't come in and expect people to work. You need to be passionate. You should be willing to learn the art form. And when you have the people that are together, either for money or for without money, but if people are ready to learn, then you can create amazing things. Like for example, my short film, I had a lot of people which I wasn't expecting. I had YouTube, I have multiple other actors, I had a bunch of behind the scene people helping me out, filling the classroom with like students just to get a classroom scene or a gas station. They were really nice too. It just worked out and everybody were happy at the end of the day. So I had a great time. So I want to go towards my short film a little bit. I earlier this year I kind of started working. I started working this last semester called Two Sides. So initially the plan was to make a 2D film. There was side A, side B, which talked about similar story taking place in one same setting, but completely different films. So you don't have to watch both film to understand. You can watch individual film, but still get the meaning of it. But talking with the advisor and everything, they recommended to make a single film. That's what I did. It was a bit hard to combine both story because the initial plan was different, but it took some time to combine both, but I did it. And Two Sides is the story about two individuals who are a college student or about to be a college student, where one of the guy is struggling with success, I would say, and does stupid thing, while there's another character who is struggling through the various human problems, especially finance. So its main theme is basically finance and scholarship, and there's a lot of small detail throughout the film. We dabble into the college life, and they two are playing character who doesn't have name. Like there's nobody with a name in the film, so both of them are playing guy and girl. That's how we are referring. So first of all, thank you for accepting the role and being part of the film. I had a great time, and thank you for all the support. How was the experience? I just want to ask about working in this short film.
You want to take it first?
It was so fun. It was completely different because this was the first short film I've ever done. I didn't know what it was like to be behind a camera professionally. Like I've done podcasts before, but just being in front of a camera, like saying lines, it felt so different, but also so natural. Because I feel like I'm just doing the same things I would do on a stage, but I have a lot more room to do it, and I have a lot more things. Like if I mess up, I can always redo it. Like you said, film, you have that security of like, okay, if I mess up this time, we can just retake it. And it was so fun. It was so much fun.
Yeah, no, I had a great time too. It's always, I'm an indie filmmaker too, so it's always a great environment and experience to have. I think any filmmaker, any actor should have that experience of doing thing under so many constraints. But it was a great experience. I was doing Othello at the same time for my school, and oddly enough, I don't know how much I can say about the story, so I'm gonna say the character, the action that the character takes to get himself into the situation that he gets himself into was the same in
Oh, wow.
in the film and the play. But the only thing that was different, I was like, this is great, but I also need to find some
Different.
differentiation here, because I don't want Cassio to be Guy, and I don't want Guy to be Cassio. But the one thing that I found was the difference was in how the aftermath of it, how I take the situation that I'm in. One accepts it, the other regrets it in a way. So that's the difference I found, and that also again like teaches me. I don't know. I think like this, but it's like it can, the art can teach you sometimes, even though you're the one making it. And yeah, I was like, yeah, that was a great moment, and very fun to differentiate the two characters.
That's wonderful. You have worked in multiple film, and this is an indie film. We don't have any budget. We are working with no money. Good thing we are in college, so I can get the equipment through there, but no money. Like even the gas station we used, they just were like, "Yeah, you can come here," and it was not even honor, by the way. Later on, I found out that it's just a worker who accepted my proposal. So hopefully nothing happens because I don't have any. I'm not gonna make any money out of this film. I don't have any intention. But that's the funny story. Like we were recording at the gas station, and the guy was like, "Can you hurry up? My owner doesn't know you guys are here." It's like, oh, okay. But it was hard to shoot in gas station because people were coming in. It was ongoing business, so we could not just stop their business.
They thought I worked there. It was so hard. It's like, I'm gonna go get the person who actually works here.
So again, it's like if this was a budget film, then you would either create a set or block off the business for the whole hour and do whatever you need to do. But it's, I don't know, isn't it thrilling? Like working with no budget, I don't know. System is not the right word, but not having anything, like just go in there.
Going
and do
like
it.
just going with the flow. You don't know what will happen. But that was probably a fun thing. The party scene was one of the. I'm gonna be honest. I did not get the thing that I wanted with the party scene. I wanted to do more, but it is still turned out good. I'm still working. I studied for probably 4 or 5 hours. I was just working on the film, doing the audio thing. I'm actively working in the audio right now. I'm gonna keep working more today. But by the end of this episode, you're gonna see a teaser of the short film. So I'm gonna
I'm so excited.
let you guys watch that. So like you have worked in multiple short film. How do you see the indie film industry is right now?
I think it's growing. I think I don't know. I think at least that's how I have been viewing it, is just with the increase of gatekeeping in the actual industry in Hollywood or any other industry around the world. I think that calls for a movement in indie filmmakers to take more initiative, and hence more indie films coming out. If the getting in part was easier in the actual mainstream industry, then that would be a threat to indie filmmaking, I think, because everybody wants to, if possible, work with big studios. Or most of us do. Let's not say everybody, because I don't want to put that, I don't know, that label on it. But yeah, I think it's growing. I think it's I think more and more people who want to do things are coming out and actually doing them, at a small level like us, or with some budget outside. But yeah, and I think I don't know. I think it's only gonna grow from here, unless the industry just pivots, which is possible too. But yeah, I think it's growing, and I think it's gonna grow.
Yeah, exciting to see people just working on there without any pressure from the studio head. I would say have a freedom because creative is such a place you need a freedom. Like let people work without any boundary. Without definitely you might need certain rule, but I feel like when you break that rule, you get something interesting because there's a lot of camera rules, 180 rule of third, but certain time you have to break those rules just to get those creative control. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be back with more fun conversation. Welcome back. You're listening to College of Whatever. We have Jordis and Shrijal on the show today. I want to ask Jordis, you are a freshman,
Yes.
but you are not a art major, but you are heavily involved in art.
Always.
So what was that decision? But I feel like you're still your major is architecture.
It's architectures. It's kind of art related.
Yeah, it's kind of art. You know, fun fact, like that was the major I was about to take before I
Oh,
went to
really?
video arts. Yes, because
That's a pivot.
when I was young, I used to just draw different design of different buildings and stuff. Just I love buildings, which is weird.
They're so cool.
Yeah,
Nothing modern. I hate modern architecture. Sorry to the modern architecture lovers like my roommate. Sorry, Catherine. I do not like Frank Lloyd Wright.
Do you have a favorite kind?
I have a research paper and I'm working on Baroque architecture. And, it's so
nice.
good. I love it.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, I mean, any kind of like older architecture
Yes.
is interesting. I think we've lost that. It's just blocks now.
I hate the blocks.
So simplicity, everything, even logo, graphics.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all
So simple.
simplifying.
No more colors. It's like monotone. Going back to black and white. But like I was asking you, like why that major was interesting about architecture. In a way, that's art, but
I've always done art when I was like I'm a self-taught artist. I do character designs. I've done like animatics. I've done so many little things. And both of my parents are in the housing industry. My mom, she's a real estate agent. She's a fourth generation, or I'm fourth generation because I'm going to get my real estate license soon. And then my dad is a contractor. So I've always had a hand in the housing business. So I've always gone to look at houses with my mom, gone to job sites with my dad. And it just felt right. And I always would draw buildings when I was little for my characters. Like, this is where they live. Mom, aren't you proud of me? And she's like, yeah. And I saw, like, my mom went to art school, so I saw the kind of the limit of job opportunities. So I didn't want to go straight into to art school. So I was like, let's just do architecture. It sounds so much fun. And I'm good at math. And it's been fun so far. I love it so much. But to keep my hand dipped into the theater world, I auditioned for different the season last year or this year, currently. Yeah, this year.
yes.
I auditioned for both of the fall and the spring shows, and realized they are preferring the ones that have their hand further deep into the theater. So, theater majors and minors. And I was like, I love theater enough to get a minor in it. So now I just declared my theater minor the beginning of this semester.
Wonderful. Good luck with you still have 3 more years, so good luck
Yes.
with everything. But you're about to graduate. So I just want to reflect back to your college life. How has that been?
It's been great. There's so many things that I could sit down and complain about, or sit down and cherish, and I would like to do the latter. I think. Although things have been like turmoils and celebrations and everything has come along the way in 4 years, but at the end of the day, it's what I want to take out of here, and I have grown a lot as a person, as an artist. I think I've found my artistic voice. I've learned what it is like to have that, even to have your voice in creating art, and with the stages of people that I went through in 4 years, I think I've learned what it means to be a good person and a good friend to people, and sometimes not a friend but just an acquaintance, and just help them in the moment and move on. Yeah, it's taught a lot about life and art.
Nice. Like, oh, I'm definitely. I've seen you. I've known you for over a year. I don't know, probably 2 years. I've seen you doing theater. I've seen you work in the film, and you have done wonderful things. And I
Thank
know
you.
you're gonna graduate now. Like, do you have a plan out for the next phase of
Yes.
life?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's difficult to like have a solid plan in the field that we're in. I don't know how it's like for architecture. No, yeah, don't have to worry about that yet.
Yeah, yeah, just enjoy.
I got some time.
Yeah. Let me shut up. um, but in our field, especially, it's all very contractual, and I went to Georgia recently, and I talked to a few film production companies and theaters, and they're like, I built connections with them, and they're like interested in working with me and all that, but I haven't signed any contracts, so nothing lined up in that sense. But the plan is to move to Georgia. But two other things that are major projects that I'm diving into is I'm developing a multi-season series that I'm trying to pitch to Netflix and HBO, and it's a fantasy world. I'm currently world building, and realizing at the same time that it's more difficult to write a series than I thought it would be. um, but I'm also developing a coming of age feature film, which, going back to the indie scene, I want to independently produce. Um, that's so I will be fighting with the gates of the industry with my series, but I want to independently produce the feature film. So currently looking for executive producers, investing in funding. Mississippi apparently has a great tax rebate for people who want to make film here and don't know. 25 to 35% tax rebate, which is like almost similar to Atlanta, Georgia, which was
Oh, wow.
shocking to me. So what that means is if you invest, but they have their rules like minimum 50,000 investment, local spend here in Mississippi, 20% of the crew needs to be Mississippi resident and things like that, which is doable, very
Yes.
doable. But that means that you invest a certain amount, 25% to 35% of your budget is already saved. So looking at that, trying to bring it's a university based freshman based story, so I'm trying to see if I can bring that to Southern too, even, but wanna try and do that by the end of this year.
Wow, good luck with that. That's
Thank you.
amazing. So if anybody listening to this want to help or reach out to him, how can they reach out to you?
Yes, on my email, or you can find me on Instagram, Shrijal, TSHRIJAL, or my email, TSHRIJAL99 @gmail.com.
Amazing. I want to ask both of you, since you're in theater and art form, what are some of the challenge that you see right now or upcoming challenges? Like anything, could be in acting, could be in production, could be with something with policies or something with just universities.
You should go first. I gotta think of an answer.
Wow. Let me think and speak at the same time. Challenges, like
I kind of threw
external
these questions.
challenges?
Just challenges you might, as an individual or as a company, even like whatever, it could be just in theater
Gotcha.
world.
Okay. I think one of the biggest thing I can think of in a larger scale is how commercial things have become. So, to do some daring pieces has become a risk, which I mean it always was. But I think that's one of the things is if you want to do something that's not commercial and that speaks to something, then there's a risk of, am I gonna have the audience? Am I gonna make, talking from business side, am I gonna break even for whatever cost it took or expenses it was to make this thing happen? And it's a tricky spot. Like, I've always been the one to say, I'm not doing this for the money, I'm doing this for the art and all that. But when you don't make any money out of it, then after a certain point you have nothing to give. You need to survive, and that's being a human being in this world. Is it's difficult to survive without the finances. So I think that balance is also a challenge. And then personally, as a performer, it's been like I've been again going back to this revelatory year. For 4 years, we've been training to, follow a certain pattern. Oh, script analysis. This is how you do it. This is how it is. Character development. This is how you do it. But right now, I'm at a phase as an actor where I'm thinking about not being formulaic, and it's not about that. It's about existing on stage. I'm really having this existential crisis as an artist. I'm trying to find that. But yeah, I don't know. It's tricky. You need the craft, and I always put my performance. So this is how I judge my performance always after a show. Is like I put it on a spectrum of art and craft, and I weigh it as in what was heavier. Was art heavier or was craft heavier? And craft is all the things that I've learned over the 4 years, doing this, doing that, and then art will be what actually came through as from me as a person in the moment. So yeah, finding that balance, I don't know, all these things are challenges to me.
Definitely. Do you have anything, Jordis?
I was, for like a performer standpoint, I think one of the main challenges that I'm facing is getting casted and being seen, because it's so easy to like go out and audition, but it's that time and the money that you put into preparing for an audition and then not seeing anything come out of it. I saw a video recently, is like all casting directors should give feedback after a casting. If someone didn't get casted, they should tell them why they didn't get casted so that they can improve for the next audition. And I really think that's what should happen. I feel like if I knew what I did wrong the last audition and I fixed that the next audition, there's a higher chance that I could get casted with that person.
It's kind of true. It was my first episode. We have another actress, Alicia. She told like 90% is just doing audition, and 10% maybe are working. So this industry is definitely competitive in a way. It's a lot of people, but the market is kind of small compared to other field, like STEAM field, I would say. But hopefully, if anybody listening, give feedback. Let's grow together. It was recently. So I recently gave interview with for summer internship. Hopefully they reply. I gave with Sony Pictures. That was just
cool.
amazing. It was actually a week ago for the post production, and the lady who was giving me interviewing, she was amazing. She was just talking about industry, how Sony operates and everything. And something she told me about, you might know everything, like everybody knows, like people who goes in the industry, they know how to do editing, they know how to do everything. But it's more about communicating, about learning, about interacting with people, and those are the things that gonna matter. Like I might be best, but somebody else might be not as good as I am, but they can communicate better. They can work with people better. Then higher chance they're gonna get the position. So those are the things I look and trying to improve over the year. I have over a year left to graduate and find out, but it's a bit tough as an international student to figure out where should we go next, where life gonna be. But I'm looking forward. And it's too early to ask you about what's your graduation plan.
I actually do have an idea what I want to do after graduation.
That's wonderful.
I want to work as a Disney Imagineer. I want to design parks. I want to like design the sets for different areas, because I grew up, like, my family's a Disney family. We go almost every year because my little sister does cheer competitions, so we have to go every May we go. And so I get to see all the little things, and I've gone so much that I can pick out certain things, like this was intentional, it's not just a mistake. And I want to be able to make something intentional in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Me and my sister, we always want to go to Disney World. That's probably
I've
like
never been either.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fun.
That's the one in my bucket list. Me and my sister, we're gonna go together. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Avatar.
Hmm.
I love James Cameron's Avatar. I went opening night to see the third one that came out in December.
Fire
Fire
and
and
Ash.
Ash.
I haven't
It was
seen that
so
one
good.
yet.
It's really good.
Have you watched?
No, not yet.
No.
But I mean, I've watched the first two and
I
I've
have.
loved those.
It's an extenuation of the second one, basically.
Gotcha.
It's
okay.
the same. It's like a week later, and then that's when
Oh, wow.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
They have one more, I believe.
No, two more.
Two more.
They're going to 5. So the next one comes out 2029, and then the next one's 2031.
His whole later half of his career has been making Avatar movies.
It's so cool. I watch all the behind the scenes. It's
He-
like motion
yeah.
capture, so cool.
I loved during one of I think it was a red carpet event, and somebody asked him, "So, what's the plan for the next one?" He was like, "I'm just getting done with this. Give me a break."
Wow. It would be so cool to work with motion capture and with James Cameron. I think that would be so cool just to see how he does things.
Yeah.
Because it's completely different than in front of a camera, because it's in front of a camera, but the camera is everywhere. So you can't do one little thing behind your back and no one's gonna see it. Someone's gonna see it.
There's camera everywhere.
Yeah.
Didn't he even invented a certain technology when he worked in Avatar?
Yes. That's what I love about him. I think even Titanic, he has always been so ahead of his time.
Yes.
It's like I have a concept, but there is no technology to do it, and then
Let's
he
build
is
it.
also so inspiring that
Yes.
he doesn't stop. He's like, I believe in this idea. I'm gonna make it happen, and I'm gonna go ahead and invent something to do it if need be.
Like him and his whole team, they worked on underwater motion capture. Like that was all them. Like there wasn't underwater motion capture before the second Avatar film.
And I think they use that technology for other Disney film. For one of the animation, I can think of it. It's like filmmaking isn't just about art; it's about creating technology. You're gonna have that idea, just do it. Because I'm blanking on his name, Christopher Nolan.
Oh yes.
I love how he's passionate, what he does. I love movie. I haven't got chance. I haven't watched. No, I did last week.
What did you?
I watched Weapons.
That's good.
I haven't seen it yet.
That was good.
It's been a while since I watched it.
There's a bunch of movie coming out. Anything you are interested, looking forward to?
The Odyssey next.
Yeah, it's the
Yes.
summer.
The summer.
summer.
Yes. The Odyssey is something I'm looking forward to.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, this year's gonna be amazing with Spider-Man.
Oh.
True. Yeah.
I'm looking forward for that. We have Odyssey, definitely. I still need to watch Peaky Blinder. I love Peaky Blinder whole TV
They-
shows.
They made that into a movie. Right?
Yes, they did. And we have Super Mario Galaxy is currently in theater.
I've been wanting to watch Project Hail Mary.
I want to go
Me
see
too.
it.
I'm trying to go to IMAX theater.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's just the time right now.
Yeah.
What else is out right now?
We have Toy Story 5 coming.
Oh, that's gonna be.
I
cool.
love the teaser. The
The
premise that
teaser
they've
was
gone with.
good.
Yeah.
I'm worried that it's a money grab at this point.
Yeah.
They
But-
keep just making more and more and more.
But I like this concept about iPad.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's different.
Yeah.
I'm just looking through the list of films that's coming out. But I talked with someone else that we are really back in the movie industry, like back after
Yeah.
COVID.
2025 was a great year for
Yeah.
films.
What's your favorite from 2025?
My recent favorite is Hamnet.
I haven't seen that one.
I need to watch
was
it.
amazing. It was such an experience. It was funny because it was just me and my partner in the theater, just two of us in the whole
Oh.
theater. But it was such an experience. I was like, damn, so many people missed it tonight.
The whole theater is empty. We Hunger Games, another
I want to go see it.
Hunger Games film coming out.
November.
Jumanji thing.
Are we getting another Jumanji?
Talk about money grab there.
I love Jumanji though. Because I love Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson. Their
They're
duo.
so funny together.
I don't care what they do. Like I know their movie aren't highly intelligent. It's just stupid.
It's entertaining.
It's entertaining at the end of the day. Avengers Doomsday.
I'm excited for that. My boyfriend's making me watch all of the Marvel movies in preparation, so he's been forcing me to watch one at least once a week. So I'm ready for it.
Do you have your favorite so far?
I really like the first Iron Man
Those are good.
and the first Captain America, like his origin story film.
My favorite is Guardian of the Galaxy, whole universe. Just the character development.
I heard the latest one was really good.
Oh, 3.
was the best
was
one.
so good.
I haven't seen it.
Like it will make you cry.
Really?
I cried.
Oh,
I
really?
think I cried too.
I bawled my eyes out in the theater.
It's just beautiful. Oh my god, I might have to rewatch it. Dune Part 3.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
This-
the lineup is
this
it's
year.
crazier than I thought.
This year is crazy. I'm looking forward to. It's wonderful. I need to get back to TV shows though. I haven't got chance. The Boys new season is coming up. Love Boys series. I don't even know what's going on in TV industry to be honest.
Yeah, I mean Euphoria's
Euphoria.
season 3
Oh,
is
yeah.
coming out, I think.
What else? I just watch a lot of old shows. I watch a lot of anime-esque from like the early 2000s. I just watched Full Metal Brotherhood for the first time, and it was so good.
I haven't heard about
You
those.
should watch it.
What's about?
Two brothers, in alchemy. Two brothers. One of they try to. I don't know how to say it without spoiling it.
Oh.
It's about science and religion, like which one's more important, and at the end of the day, they balance out by the end of the show, but it's just about what it is to be human and what's the cost for a human life. It's so good.
Wow.
Sounds interesting. Like Euphoria, I just want to point on that A24 series. That Euphoria. So I love A24. Please hire me.
Yes. Me too.
So good.
We're both here,
Yeah.
trying to find job at A24. I don't know if they are coming up with any big movie right up. The back room is one of the
I'm
Well,
excited. for
Big.
the drama is out right now.
Oh, the drama is
A24,
It just
yeah.
released.
Yes,
Hmm.
it's
I want to go see it.
Robert Pattinson and
Zendaya.
Zendaya, yeah.
I love them. They're both great actors, and
so I need to watch that. But I'm excited, looking forward for the back room. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that.
Don't
I'm
know
familiar with like the lore of it, but
Oh.
other than I know nothing about the movie.
Me too. All I know about is it was just actually a YouTube video
Yeah,
from 8 or 9.
it's older.
Like, so some guy like us, indie guy, they made a few minute video on YouTube with this character in basement, alley looking, tinted, completely empty, but there's this character, I don't even know how to describe it.
Just walking through these halls that never seem to end.
Yes. So that video kind of got viral, got millions of views, and then he started uploading multiple video after that. So there's a whole just a YouTube thing.
Oh wow.
But now A24.
Picked it up.
So
That'd be such a good film.
now, I think he's the one actually making a movie by him. So he's, I think, director or something. So they aren't just taking the story and giving to someone else. So he's
They're letting
directly
it-
involved.
wow.
Oh, that's
Like
good.
the trailer is out through that YouTube channel itself, so
Oh,
you can
wow.
you
I
can
need to
also,
watch it.
yes, you can even go and watch his older video, be like, oh,
I
so
love A24 and I don't know, their brains work differently.
All the things they produce are so good.
Yeah.
so it was between 2011 and 2018. A photograph a large carpeted room with fluorescent light and a pale yellow dividing wall circulated on various message boards, and that's when it kind of got big news about paranormal activity, like just people talking about what is this, like just internet going crazy about it.
Yeah.
So it has a history, looks interesting, something different. I'm looking forward. A24, great.
They are. I mean, I think they started as a horror genre-based
Yeah.
production company, and they're doing it still.
They're doing everything now.
Yeah, yeah.
So we are at the end of the show. I hate the end of the show. But any final thing before we leave to our audience or anybody?
I think I just want to wish Jordis and any other and Rochak and any other Southern Miss student the very best
Yeah.
for the upcoming years, and look forward to what you guys do beyond here, beyond college or whatever.
I'm excited to see where you two go in the filmmaking industry.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where we go to.
Anything, Jordis?
Best of luck to y'all for making films and editing films, because y'all are both in post-production. Good luck to any theater, break a leg to any theater kid out there, any theater student, someone who's doing theater for the first time. You've got this. Just take that first step.
Wonderful. Yeah, thank you for coming to the show. Great having you guys. I'm excited to show your film very soon. Still in post-production, I can't really give you a full look into the film, but we have a screening on May 7th at the Fat Cat. It's for our whole MEA major, so it's just a public event. Anybody can show up. So anybody want to show up, I'll send you more detail later on. But it's free to come, watch the movie, watch other of my fellow classmates work. Gonna have a good time. So yeah, thanks for coming. We will be back with more episodes. Go follow us on our social media, college or whatever. Thank you, Progress, for running both behind the scene. Thank you, everyone who's listening. It's me, Rochak Basnet. I'll see you next week.